I should hurry to Lacey Towers before the cops destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
I was hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you. About crime and violence. Greed and vengeance. But it's also a story of redemption. Of second chances. Of change. I've planted 3 bombs in Gotham's corruption.
Investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
Putting you up on... I got a lot of...
What's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
This shut case. Penguin murdered Black Mask and his lady friend. I mean, we found the bastard's
stubby little fingerprints right by the body.
Yeah, we got Penguin now. Like to see him squirm out of this one.
We got trouble! Dispatch! Bandit! Anyone!
Police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field. I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend. Or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height. But the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have are more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by, 4-4. Delta 8-2. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, report. Delta 4-4, no response from 8-2. Please proceed inside to confirm 8-2 status.
10-4, dispatch.
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Guards have been doubled in the police precinct since Loeb's murder. We'll need to find a way to sneak in and work to attract attention. Otherwise, you'll never make it to the server room.
Understood. Thanks.
I've stepped things up considerably. I think you made the right decision. Recognizing when you've been beaten is the first step on the road to self-improvement. You sure showed that great who's in charge. How pedestrian. Try and put some effort into it at least. Another day, another door. They're just no match for you.
Found on the streets will be prosecuted.
But how did... I was sure you'd fail. No one one is this lucky.
You need to stop this.
Stop what? Cleaning up the streets? Ensuring the GCPD actually does its job? Removing corruption from the system? Was it one of those in particular you took issue with, or all of them?
You're using the data you've stolen to blackmail people.
So, it gets the job done. It's certainly kinder than the beatings you're so fond of doling out. Think on that.
This door's covered. Hey! I got tagged. Damn it, I got hit! Tango spotted! I got
Yeah, probably another water pipe bursting. Love to go take a look, but, you know, my shift's over. Loeb understood.
This won't be easy, but if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database and find out what happened at Lacey Towers, I need to find the server room without being discovered.
Well, they were supposed to be guarding the crime scene, not gabbing.
Must you be so brutal, sir? These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come, and they're in my way.
I wish you'd think twice about that approach, sir. You never know when you might need their help. At any rate, your objective is the GCPD server room. I've marked it on your map.
I got a lot of friends.
Delta 6197, please. Delta 6197.
I won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
Alright, listen up. While you chokers were playing cleanup through a Blackgate, I was making a... Expected our sight!
How are we gonna keep this from Gordon and the rest of their force?
For starters, you're gonna keep the damn trap shut. Anyone... Sir,
what about... Wait, Look,
This just in from Central. They're offering a reward of $25,000 for information relating to the arrest of Black Mass.
That's gotta be him!
Involved in the murder of Commissioner Lowe. Go get him, boys.
I wasn't trained for this!
Reminder to all units, we'll be accepting donations and cards for Commissioner Lowe's family and the break room. Please come by and pay your respects.
So what does this disruptor of yours do? Little bit of this, little bit of that. Mostly though, it does a whole lot of...
Not you again!
Talk, or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
No way! You gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop, buddy!
No, you have to answer to me. How does this disruptor work?
Ask one of the pigs! They got it in evidence lockup!
How about we take a little walk up to the roof?
Okay, you win! It jams weapons. Oh.
Buddy Anarchy? He will wipe this clean of your... We're taking you...
I'm still standing!
Advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on... the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
Are you listening to me? I gotta deal with this problem.
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211's reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder is out to the criminals that you let walk free.
He is the worst kind of criminal. The kind who thinks their actions are justified. Who acts completely outside the system.
The system is broken.
Barbara, wait.
Suspects in your vicinity, man, so look alive. Pull this off, and we'll all get you retired somewhere nice and warm.
Give me 5 minutes with any of these freaks, and I'll have a begging for the mothers.
Low goes down, and suddenly the station's under attack. Damn this thing.
Back got someone! Didn't I tell you to watch your corners?
He's picking us off! Get to my position!
Don't worry, partner. I'm gonna get this son of a bitch.
The bat's in the grates!
Damn it! Stop letting him do that!
Damn it! He's covered with smoke! Got him! Got tracking!
for real.
Shouldn't you be searching your quadrant? I'll leave that for the boys in SWAT. Why's that?
Ain't you heard? Brandon made a deal with Black Mask. They're trying to kill...
Breaking you down!
What?
Priority 1 alert. All personnel report to your department head. Need a head count. A lot of people unaccounted for.
They're using a security protocol I'm not familiar with, and the windows are reinforced glass. The disruptor and the evidence locker might do the trick. Alfred, I can't access the evidence locker. I need an alternate route.
The evidence locker, sir? Well, according to these schematics, it adjoins an old elevator shaft which you can access via the infirmary. You should be able to break in from there. I've added it to your map.
All personnel, reports of our 622 on lower levels. Need security in those areas immediately.
It's gonna look like an accident. Like Gordon lost it. Don't let him escape! You take that?
You have your load up!
Cross one cop.
You broke my arm, you know that? I hear there's a huge price on your head.
Good, you've made it to the infirmary. Now look for an entrance to an old elevator shaft. That will take you to the evidence locker.
Got it. Now I should be able to bypass the security on the server room door.
Priority 1 alert. Hearing reports of a prisoner disturbance in holding cells. Emergency protocols engaged.
The disruptor should allow me to get past this gate.
They're gonna let us out, or we'll make our own way out! Yeah! How about that?
This ain't such a bad Christmas after all!
Say goodnight, Pig. They're gonna have to let us out now. Got us some hostages.
Where the hell are the rest of the cops?
Surround them!
This gives me an edge.
He can't keep this up!
Watch my front!
I know you want a piece of me! You're out of control! You'll never be what they ever do to you!
Priority 1, our 622 is confirmed in the holding cell. But also hearing that the right has stopped. Need a team down there to confirm.
Charging! Clear!
622 has left the holding cell. Be on the lookout.